promise to help them if they are ever in trouble. The next morning, Rue goes to wake Mio, but finds she has evolved into a Dampier variant. Thanks to her blessing from the god of ice, she can now control large amounts of ice, and her eyes also have a bewitching effect that can make enemies attack each other. Gobi has also evolved into a half-Earth Lord, and she has the ability to manipulate terrain, as well as detecting ores and increase strength, while Sato has become a half-Blood Lord, who can manipulate blood and use it as a weapon. With the war approaching, Rue decides to make use of everyone that he can. He gives his communication device to the kobolds, but the elves refuse, since it's taboo for them to decorate their ears, so he spends the night convincing them. After that, he starts getting them all to start training, and he uses a new skill to summon a skeleton, but is surprised when it's black and comes with armor, because they're rarer than normal. The elves train against it, and Rue learns he can summon other kinds of undead, but they burn up when exposed to sunlight. We learn that there are now over 100 people in their group, and Rue notes that the kobolds are the weakest, so he takes them for extra training, and he uses the opportunity to catch more wolf familiars. At night, Rue finds that the halberd he used to fight the red bear has taken a new shape, and it seems Emery was able to improve it using the new materials they got from the elves. Rue is amazed by her work, and it seems she has also ranked up into an elemental smith. Kichi approaches Rue, and he confesses that he likes Gobi. Rue thinks it's obvious, but Kichi doesn't know how to tell her. Rue tells him he needs to just do it, because the sooner he gets an answer, the sooner he can move on. So Kichi calls her out at night, and confesses his feelings for her. The next day, we see that everything went well, as Kichi feels stronger than ever. We learn that Gobi was also asking Mio for advice, which is how Rue knew it would work out. The group goes hunting after their training, and Rue gains even more new abilities. He decides to try the exoskeleton ability, which gives him a suit of armor, and it has built-in healing and impact absorption. But he thinks it looks too extra, so he takes it off, but ends up naked, as he realizes the skill used up his clothes as the material for the armor. It seems the skill is able to register multiple forms, so he uses it with a different material to gain insect wings, but he struggles to get used to them. We see everyone continuing to improve, and Emery comes up with a new rapid-fire crossbow, while Spinel has created a new item from the black skeletons. They are visited by a group of elves sent by the chief, and they mention that the humans have begun their attack. They promise a great reward, and Rue agrees on the condition that they are able to operate freely, handing the elf a communication device to give to their chief. Rue starts to get excited, and he decides to gather everyone, announcing that they will become a mercenary group.